Hey internet, so I realized I have not done an updated makeup collection since I moved away from home and I started YouTube, which is about 2 years ago almost now, and I thought I would just show you how I keep my makeup now, and to make it more interesting, just sort of pepper little mini reviews throughout the videos. So here is how I store and organize my makeup. You'll see it's pretty down to earth and practical. I live in an apartment, so space is not infinite, so this is what works for me and also helps me to keep trying things from my collection and enjoying the different things that I have. I've definitely cleaned out my collection to a certain extent where I don't have a lot of the older makeup that I had in my previous video because it was a long time ago. Pretty much everything you're about to see are products that I really enjoy using. So let's get right into it. So here's a broad overview of my makeup setup. You can see it's just a regular desk that I use as my vanity. It's a wooden desk. It's got two drawers and then it's got a lifted up part at the back, and that's really useful because it just creates more levels to the desk and hence more space. Going into what I have, on the left hand side there I have all of my foundations and face products, and on the right hand side I have powder eyeshadow palettes and brushes. So those are basically file organizers that I purchased from Pier 1, and again I find them really useful because then over here I have a faux leather box. This is from Urban Barn, and I keep my everyday miscellaneous products in there. A lot of them are face products or random products that I reach for on a very consistent basis. Then I have my mirror. And then over there is my second little storage unit where I keep the rest of my makeup, and I'll show you what's in there too, as well as keeping my perfume collection on the top. So let's get right into the contents. See what my most loved eyeshadows are. They're basically the Naked 1 palette and the Naked 2 palette. I definitely reach for Naked 1 more. And then at the back I have two MAC palettes of eyeshadows that I reach for less, and then two palettes that I really love. So here's a mini review. These are both great palettes. There's Incognito, which is a really great nude eyeshadow palette that has everything you need to create a really nice nude eye look for the office. And then the second one is a new one. This is 809 Petal Shine, and I got this to mix things up a little bit more in my makeup collection because it has a purple and it has some light pinks, and all of them have a really pretty duochrome, and there's a really unique peach color. It's sort of in the all the glitters family, if that makes sense. It's just a really flattering, nice nude. This can create both really classic and a little bit funner eye looks. Then over here I have all of my brushes. They're a real mix. Some of them are by Sigma, quite a few of them are by MAC, and then there's the odd one like Smashbox, which is great for eyebrows, and a few Sonia Kashuk brushes as well, which are my favorite bargain brushes. Then over here, as I told you guys, I keep my most used beauty products. This box is a real mess. There's no organization to it. I'm an organized, disorganized person, if that makes sense. So I'll just show you a few highlights. My MAC Mineralized Skin Finish is my favorite powder right now, so that's what I've been using a lot. I've been trying out this sample of Bare Minerals Powder Foundation, which is actually really nice. So I've been wearing this a lot lately because it's a generous sample. I have a Neutrogena Healthy Skin Night Lotion that is great for renewing skin. My favorite eye primer is by NARS. I use absolutely every single day is my Anastasia Brow Powder. I have a single eyeshadow by MAC. This is Naked Lunch, quite the classic. I have a Tarte Under Eye Concealer. This is the Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. My favorite eyeliner of all time by Dolly Winks. Mascara by Sephora. This is a volumizing mascara. It's really nice. I have one of my favorite and most reached for lip products over the last few months has been Tarte's Enchanted, which is a glossy pencil in a really pretty corally berry shade. I have a Maybelline Great Lash Brow Gel. I have a Makeup Forever Cream Eyeshadow in a light pink color. This is the number 16. My favorite highlighter, everyday highlighter that's really wearable is by Lorac. This is the Spotlight Perfectly Lit Luminizing Powder. It's very light, it looks just like skin, and really blends in beautifully. I think it would actually work for any skin tone despite its sort of pale appearance because it just really melts into the skin. I have my favorite bronzer. You guys have heard about this before already. This is the Park Avenue Princess by Tarte bronzer. And nothing too much else in here is very exciting. I have my Stila Eye Kajal. This is the nude one. It's in the color Topaz, and I use that on my inner rims. And I have my Stila Kitten eyeshadow, which is always a classic for me that I love. It really brightens your eyes. So that's really the fun stuff from this box. So in my second file organizer from Pier 1, I really like the bamboo look of these. I think it's really earthy and nice. These are mostly face products, although I do have a few random hair elastics because you always need those when you're doing your makeup. So I also keep my face moisturizer in here. This is First Aid Beauty's 5-in-1 face cream. This is great because it has a sunscreen in it, but it's not greasy at all. And it leaves my face looking really glowing for a day, but not too much. It doesn't interfere with my makeup at all, which is something for me to say because I actually have oily or combination skin. Then I have a Pure Transformation Night Treatment Bare Minerals Foundation. This is something you're supposed to wear at night. It's an eccentric sort of product, but I actually will wear it during the day when I don't really want any makeup, but I still want a little bit of coverage. It's really nice, and it basically is a skin treatment, so I feel like I'm doing my skin a favor. I have some Clean and Clear blotting sheets, and I have a powder by Makeup Forever. I don't like this. It's a translucent powder. It flies everywhere, just to be honest. Then I have MAC Brush Cleanser, which I use rarely because I prefer to deep cleanse my brushes. I have a foundation by Laura Mercier. This is a Silk Cream. It's not my favorite. I have a Chanel foundation. This is Perfection Lumiere. I've actually almost used all of this, so I guess I did like it. And then I have Fix Plus, which I also use very rarely, actually. I'm not sure it's worth the money. Then I have an NYC Skin Primer, which is actually really nice. So in these two drawers, I have more beauty products, of course. So in this one, I keep all of my blushes and bronzers and highlighters that I'm not using on a daily basis. So I have a lot of Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. This is a brighter one. I love these. They're probably my favorite. I think they're definitely worth the money. And then I have, you know, the classics like Nora's Orgasm, but I don't reach for that much. And then Benefit's Coralista, which I really like but don't use that much for some reason. So, you know, just more Tarte. Some Dream Bouncy blushes from Maybelline. I don't use these a lot. I've never really taken to them, but a really good bargain blush that I loved for a really long time is by Pixie. You can get this at Target, and it's a really pretty light pink. Using that little plastic. It really has, it has a nice sheen to it that's not too visible. Then I have my second favorite highlighter is Copacabana. It's totally mushed up. I've been using that for years. And then I have more highlighters here. I have some Bobbi Browns that I invested in a while ago. I don't love these though because they're not very pigmented. You feel like you need to apply quite a lot of it to get any sheen, and then you feel like you've applied too much. I don't know why. Every time I use it I feel like that. And then I have some Tarte ones, and these are good, but for some reason I've never really taken to them that much either. Then I have a Milani one back here, some Mineralized Skin Finish highlighters, and then I actually have some more blushes. This is a Dior one. This is the Rosy Glow that's supposed to adjust to your skin. This is great. I really like this. And, oh, one of my all-time favorites, Max Plum Foolery. These are all of my eyeshadow singles that aren't in large palette forms. So here's some NARS ones. I hate the packaging of these, but I love the quality. My favorite is Kalahari, which I would highly recommend. Really pretty for fall. Then I have a couple of Chanel's. Chanel's Fauve is a really pretty taupe color that's often overlooked. And then I have some Shiseido, really great brand, a little bit of MAC, and just other randoms. And then over here I have all of my cream eyeshadow bases. So some of them are Color Tattoos and some of them are Makeup Forever creams, and I think those two are the best in my experience. The aqua creams are really nice too. This one is great for a smoky eye. It's number 2, so it's a really pretty gunmetal color. So then over here I have my perfume collection. I could do a whole video on that, so we won't dwell on it too much. And then over here I have some really fun drawers that I'm excited to share with you. So over here I have all of my Revlon lip butters, lip stains, lip glosses, and more lip glosses, in case you couldn't guess from the name of this channel. Some of my favorites are obviously the Revlon lip butters. I pretty much have all of those and I love them. One of this year's favorites has been the Maybelline lip stains. These are the Super Stay 10s. They are really, really great. Some other favorite lip glosses are the ones by Buxom. The NYCs are really a great bargain. Bare Minerals makes great glosses, as does Laura Mercier. Those are some of my top favorites. And then in the second drawer down here I have some basics, which are Q-tips, and this is for my braces. This is dental wax to keep my braces from destroying my gums, basically. And then I have most of my other lipsticks, or all of my other lipsticks that are not the Revlon lip butters. So I have a real mix here of L'Oreal, Maybelline, Clinique makes amazing lipsticks. I have some MAC classics. I have a really awesome YSL one that I just bought when I was in Hawaii. It's kind of a classic brownish red. This is the color 04. It's a Rouge Pure Couture, and it's just a really wearable earthy red that I love. Some of these Maybelline Super Stay 14s make great red lipsticks. You can see the color on that is amazing. And that is really it for that drawer. Just a lot of lip products in here. And then finally, in the very bottom drawer, if I can move the camera, I have some makeup bags, spare makeup bags, makeup mirrors, cotton pads, zit cream, random face care samples, and all of my fake eyelashes, because I do love those. Tip of the day, if you want your fake lashes to look natural, you should always cut them in two. That way you get double the amount of uses and it looks amazing. It makes your eyes look super cat-eyed and pretty and just really flirty and awesome. So that's my trick for fake eyelashes. So that is it for my makeup collection. Here's a little bit of a camera inception going on with the mirror. Thanks for watching this collection video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!